Very nice. Hello, Moo. Good evening. It's Tuesday. I am not building a mock tonight. I'm going to sort a few pieces for some mocks, as usual. It's the annual sort stream. Wahaha. We got mayo, it looks like. I sent a link out there, but no one else wants to hang out tonight.
Yeah, see, Cal. It seems like whenever you do send out the public invites, I'm always the first to see it.
I'm okay with that, mayo, because um you know how like people have stunt doubles? You're
Yeah,
Cliffy's stunt double, okay? You fill in for Cliffy, you see?
yeah, because it seems like I'm a good understudy. Mm,
See, Cliff said I'm not home. He also said I'm late. Fashionably late. Thank
Yeah.
you. Fashionably because I still got the luscious long hair. Thank you.
Oh, and also because what is it? Let me run this through my head quickly.
Really? What's in your head?
Yeah, you started at 6:05
I
p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Mm. And
yeah.
that's because you scheduled 5 minutes after the top of the hour.
Yes, to make people ask questions, and it clearly made Miss Dina ask questions. Hi, Miss Dina. Moo. Hi, Miss Heather. Moo. Uh, coloring one of my new books, Miss Dina. She says she was just backstage with Cow and Mayo. Then I left. Who's Cow and Mayo?
Yeah, who's mean?
Um, I have to sort pieces because this will help me know where they're at, of course. Um, but also, we're gotta continue on building mocks. And as you noticed, I did not upload another. I guess I should have waited for Mayo to say it, but he would have said it by eventually. But if you notice, I did not upload another video just yet of Mont County because instead this week we did episode 2 of the new podcast, Parts and Pieces podcast, and that was really good. So I chose to do that. But not only that, I did not get to work on the layout at all, except for today. I mean, a little bit last night, but also today I worked on the layout. So it's, it is getting there. Video will be out this next week. So,
Yeah,
uh,
so it seems like that'd be a good schedule to get on. One week you do the podcast, uh, and the next week you do a layout video. Mm,
yeah,
yeah,
something like
and
that.
you rotate between those weeks.
What's up? Yeah, something like that. What's up, AC? What's up, Will? Moo, moo, moo. Parts, I'm here for it. Good, Will. Good to know. Good to
Good.
know. I'm also watching Coloring Lady, Color Live, dual viewing while coloring. Look out! I'm multitasking after hours. Oh, Miss Heather, she's coming for your money, Mayo. Watch out. Cliffy saying hi. Cliffy
I think
saying
I've got enough zeros at the end of my name.
my layout is growing and has grown already, mainly because I I have a lot of builds already placed in, which makes it seem like it's getting, laid out, but at the same time the layout itself is going to be a continuation. It's going to be an ever growing layout. The concept of it is I want to have 16 by 16s in a certain section of layout to where it's a rotating layout. I can have different mocks in and out. So it'll be cool. It's coming together. Coming together. But we gotta get Gotta get stuff together for mocks, and we gotta find parts to know what we have. This is a good refresher to know what we have
Yeah.
available to our
And
users.
and while I've been sorting, I'm kind of on a foliage hunt because I've got this big section of foliage, and I bought that Christmas table decoration set. I built that on stream with the expressed intent of using those pieces to make nature mock. So I broke that down yesterday, and I decided to use some of those pieces to make some tree mocks
Nice.
because it's kind of what you do. You build a Lumi brick set, and then you break it down, see what you can do with the pieces.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the Lumi bricks. I have only used those Lumi bricks barn pieces to rebuild a barn in my own form twice. So that's as far as I've gone with that. But yeah, I'm willing to take it apart and play with it.
Yeah, because I've got so many sets that I need to take pictures of before I dismantle them to build mocks
Hmm.
because they're taking up space in my inventory and they don't need to be there. And also, I've got so many pab boxes and pab cups that just have random stuff in them. Like I emptied out this pab cup. So and there was all these white pieces in here, so I need to break these down right now because these 1x2 white bricks I'll get good use for making minifigure habitats, and maybe the step brothers habitat that Heather wants me to build.
Mayo, are you doing our next challenge for the 14th?
Yes.
Do by the week?
And I suspect these white 1x2 bricks might come in handy, so I need to stack these up right now.
Very nice.
Because that's due on the 8th of February.
It's due on the 8th, and we're showcased the the next week. Sorry.
Yeah, because that'll be around the time of the Super Bowl.
Who cares?
Well, the state of Colorado cares right now.
Nah. Just because the donkeys are going to the Super Bowl doesn't mean nothing.
Never say never.
I mean,
Also-
say never.
Yeah. Also, with the set I was dismantling and the random pieces in here, I think I need to target some of the green 1x2 jumpers.
Look here, bud. There'll be no targeting on my boat.
But like when I go through a random bunch of pieces, normally it's all the one type, but sometimes I'm searching for pieces that I want for mocks.
I'm not finding what I needed. I found a propeller. It's off-brand. You know how I know? Because Lego doesn't put words on their propellers.
Yeah, so now that I've kind of gone through all the foliage, I need to see how many white bricks I can get.
You do that, Mayo.
Because look at how tall that is.
Holy crap. Does that even is like sturdiness, you know what I'm saying? Like
That's just a stack. That's just a stack of white 1x2 bricks.
Yeah, is something that tall going to work out? Like sturdiness.
But if I can find if I can find more of this, more of those, and all of this junk, I can make more minifigure habitats.
Minifigure habitats. Look, this is an off-brand cattle guard front fender to a truck. It's really cool, but it's also got all these areas where clips can clip to it. Front end to like a big old quad or a truck. I could honestly put that to a truck. Just might. We're going through some special parts tonight, people.
Some special parts and pieces. Oh, that's a podcast.
Yeah, did you catch the? It was a good one. Did you?
No,
catch
because
number two?
I was fast asleep during that episode.
Just kidding. I know you'll go back and watch them. Look, I found a foliage. I know you were looking for foliage.
Yeah. Ah, yeah, that's one of those modified plates with the 3 leaves.
I'm gonna show you a Snickers.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna mute myself while I'm digging through some of this stuff.
Alright, dude. Found a little face. Little head, little face. We're collecting people. What we do here in the leg community, we collect people parts and other things.
Well, I do have a pile of minifigures, and I should probably get that out when I'm sorting through this.
Mail, I want to know your opinion on something.
Yeah.
Not knowing what I've already talked about on my podcast yesterday, what's your opinion on the smart brick?
I think it has potential, and the only reason it's attracted so much criticism is because Star Wars collectors complain about everything. Because like Lego could not have chosen a worst possible theme to introduce the smart bricks in. If they had waited and to introduce them in some of the Pokemon sets, or created a new theme for that technology, then there wouldn't be as many complaints. But Star Wars fans are so ingrained in the prototypical accuracy of all the spacecraft, and they're so ingrained in the lore and the canon and the chronology of how everything happens in the franchise. Of course, they were going to get all up in arms if an X-Wing doesn't look right.
Yeah, no, you got a valid point there. Star Wars was probably not the way to go with that. But I heard that there might be some themes rolling out later on. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. Cal, I found myself on the Go Bricks website looking for parts in colors that Lego doesn't make, and it's all your fault. You're welcome, my friend. It's okay to explore your other parts out there.
Yeah. And as a mock builder, I'm definitely not a Lego purist.
Yeah, see, okay, so you would understand my thoughts, my love for off-brand pieces, such like a cheese wedge with a stud on the slope.
Oh, you mean like the stud is at the angle?
Yes. You see what I mean?
Yeah, because you could really only do that with a hinged brick.
Exactly.
With Lego bricks. See, that's the kind of innovation that Lego's competitors have to do if they want to compete.
Yes. See? Oh my God, people, you heard it. See? So I finally found somebody who thinks just like me. Right there.
Well, that's because I'm a mock builder, like not a set builder. So like when all those people, like when when From Blocks to Mocks said how good the blue bricks, big ugly rock pieces are, and I saw how cheap they are, especially if you order them in bulk.
You like the
They're
shiny. It's a
way
blue brick.
cheaper. They're way cheaper per piece than what Lego sells. So when I get around to building my mountain, I'm going to buy some of them.
Personally, yes, that's a good idea there. Will says, personally, I love the smart brick. It is allowing me to buy other themes for a while. What?
he's saying that the smart bricks is an excuse not to have to buy Star Wars sets. So he can take a break from collecting Star Wars sets because the whole new wave is nothing but smart bricks. So it's a boycott.
I understand.
And other people are also boycotting the new Star Wars wave for that reason.
Will also says that is a great cheese slope. They also have tiles with studs on the side hanging halfway off the tube. Tile, sorry. Yes. Yes, they do. Kind of like a snot tile in a way, a snot plate, but it literally hangs halfway off. The stud on the side hangs halfway off of the plate. And they have tiles. They have 1x1 tiles that are snot tiles, and they're very helpful if you want to get like a headlight. Think of like a headlight on the front end of a truck. You know, you take that 1x1 snot headlight, and there you go. Look at this. This is also off-brand. I don't know where it's from, but I've had it for forever of my life. Like, I was very young in my lifetime having this piece.
Yeah, and the thing with me is that when I was moving house, I just put parts and pieces everywhere, and it just got all jumbled in with each other. So I'm having to go back and get all of the stuff that I just jumbled together. Like I had all these road signs just in a bunch of different places. I need to get them all back together.
Mm-hmm.
And what I did with these road signs is I put them on top of this Technic assembly that connects all of my base plates together.
Nice.
Because it's similar to how the Mills builders connect their base plates together.
Mills builders. AC says, I like pieces in general. Alternate brands have alternate pieces. Personally, I like Lego and don't mix. You wouldn't do a charcoal art piece with enamel paints kind of thing for me. Just saying. He got very artsy on me. Look here, AC, okay? I'm gonna lay it to you softly. I'm only about a third grade level of brain capacity, okay, my friend?
So what you're saying is you would lose that TV show, Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader?
Yes, but I would love to meet Jeff Foxworthy. I'd be like, I don't know, Jeffy boy. I don't know how I got here. I just want to meet you. There's some type of like test or something you have to do beforehand. There's got to be. They can't just let anyone do it. Maybe they do. I don't know.
I just go on. I don't know.
I can fit a 1x1 anywhere. Yes, you can. I'm going to mix. I need a 1x6x2 arch. Hold on. I got to figure out how to make that bigger because I'm going blind. I need a 1x6x2 arch in dark tan, and Lego doesn't make it. Okay. Nice. Black and white movie not done in Technicolor. Well,
I've got 2 planes that, for whatever reason, lost their wings. I need to put them back together.
you got 2 tickets to paradise. I got 2 tickets to paradise.
See if I can put these back together.
I do, Jude Moo.
Hey, Jude, I made you a moderator under that condition on my channel.
Wow. How dare you finally do it?
Well, I did it months ago and he wasn't showing up, so I unmodded and also I stopped streaming for a while.
Look here.
How does that go?
You do you, boo.
It's supposed to be... See, I've lost a hinge. I've lost a hinge.
Oh, you're telling me, buddy. I knew you lost a few screws a while back.
There's got to be another wing somewhere.
Jude, let's hear it for Jude. A pickaxe. Yeah.
I don't know.
But so I did work on the layout a little bit today. I am still working in the entrance area at the moment, but good things are to come very soon. I did work on the studio area and tried to make that an official building, at which I think I finally did. So that's good. So yeah, new update to come next week. I'm finding a bunch of pieces in here that should not be in here. I was also unmodded at some point, but I never really care about a mod. Very nice.
Yeah, I've been talking to a lot of people about a lot of stuff this week.
Look here, man. You do you, boo.
I need a red 1x6 plate.
I need a root beer. I thought that's what you're gonna say. I need a root beer. Oh, okay. I like cheesy potatoes. I don't know, y'all. That's been my song lately. I like cheesy potatoes.
So
By
you're talking about pieces that... No, sorry. You're talking about pieces that Lego doesn't make?
Kinda.
Well, long before Lego made the 1x5 plate, some Chinese brand made a 1x5 plate.
Yeah, really? Yes. I agree. Okay, but still, the big thing is, for all the purists out there, is Lego made the 1x5, 2x5. You see what I'm saying, dog?
It took them long enough, but they finally did.
Finally, The Rock has come back to Boston.
You know, I heard something insane the other day that on Polymarket or whatever, there are people who are making making bets on WWE.
Probably. People that done with money. I mean, I'm done with money, but I ain't that done with money.
Yeah, well, Polymarket means that people are betting money on anything now. Like they might bet will I pass gas on this string? Who knows?
Well, keep to yourself.
You could set up that kind of bet on Polymarket, and their clientele they wouldn't to bat an eye.
How can I make money off this? That is the real question. Look here. Minifigure. Mini minifigure. Micro minifigure. Somehow. Okay. I have to go. I have to shut her down. We're going to call it here so I can go call my kids. Mayo said something about going live.
Yeah, I'll be live in 26 minutes.
So there you go. So,
But if anyone wants, I can go live now instead.
well, there you go. So, but yeah, so I have a call that I want to get to. So, thanks for hanging out, everybody. I had fun sorting out these parts for a few minutes. So yeah, moo. Oh no, I messed up. I zoomed in, now I can't zoom out. Okay, okay. Okay, bye, moo.